Hello everyone and welcome to video 14, which is going to be very quick. And it's about using rather when you have a choice. Sometimes we're asked a simple direct question. Do you want cake? The answer is yes or no. But what about when you want to give your preference? Do you want cake or biscuits? You could just say cake, please, or if it's more formal, I'd prefer cake, please. I would prefer or I'd prefer in spoken English is to show our preference. There is a common alternative, which is I would rather. I'd rather. I'd rather have cake is the same meaning as I'd prefer to have cake. Just a note of grammar, please notice that I would rather is followed by the infinitive, but without the word to. This is called the base verb. I would prefer is followed by the full infinitive. I would rather have cake. I would prefer to have cake. How might you hear this in the workplace? Well, maybe cake, but there are just a few example sentences. I'd rather travel by train. I'd prefer to travel by train. I'd rather give the presentation. I'd prefer to give the presentation. I'd rather write this report. I'd prefer to write this report. I think you get the idea. Now, there is another possibility to consider. What if you would rather or prefer someone else to do something? Imagine if you don't want to give a presentation, but you want one of your colleagues to do it. Then you would say, I'd rather you gave the presentation. In this case, we use the subject, I, would rather, the subject pronoun, you, he, she, etc., plus the simple past. I would rather you went to the conference. I would rather he wrote the report. I would rather she spoke to the director. If you use I would prefer, then it is the object plus the infinitive. I would rather you went to the conference becomes I would prefer you to go to the conference. I would rather he wrote the report becomes I would prefer him to write the report. I would rather she spoke to the director becomes I would prefer her to speak to the director. Remember, this is about stating preference. Try to replace prefer with rather just to increase your range of vocabulary. One final point is to be very clear that the L in the word would is silent. Would, W-O-U-L-D, is the same pronunciation as wood, W-O-O-D, which comes from trees. I would like some wood, please. It's the same sound. Anyway, I'd rather gives you an alternative to using I'd prefer. This was a very quick coffee break video and hopefully can add something to your vocabulary. Please excuse the chirping in the background. There is a baby bird in my office where my cat had caught it last night and I rescued it. So it is here being looked after. Sorry about that. Please subscribe, click like, send me a message, ask me a question. I promise to answer you. And download the PDF transcript using the link in the description. Then you can read all of my words and make 100% sure that you understand everything. There is also a link to my website where you can contact me for lessons, help with presentations, emails, communication in general. Also, please share this video with anyone you know, either at work or socially, who would like to listen to English. Thank you for watching. Remember, English might be your passport to a promotion. Keep going. You can do it. Bye for now.